Hey up, Spin Snako here with another figure review. Today we have got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Michael Bay movie Raphael turtle figure. I picked these guys up from my local Toys R Us and they cost me a total of £9.99. You can find them at your local Toys R Us or your Argos if you are interested in looking. But if you've got any sense whatsoever, I would steer clear from these guys because my overall opinion about these figures, they are terrible. Really terrible figures. They only have one thing going for them, and that is their sculpt. Their articulation, their paint apps, and their scale is just bad. And poor Mikey, Raph, and Dunn have no weapon storage. The only turtle that does come with weapon storage is Leo. So I guess these guys magically pull their weapons out of their dimensional pockets. I don't know. Now, how do I actually feel about how these guys look in the movie? Although I haven't seen the film yet, I've watched a few trailers for them, and I think they look pretty decent. I do like how they look. I like how Raphael is a much big and bulkier figure because he's such a tough turtle. So, my general thoughts about the actual turtle's appearance is good. I like it. My general thoughts about these figures? So bad. So bad. Raphael comes with two sides, they're identical. They're made out of this metallic plastic. They're okay sculpted, they've got a bit of bandages going around the guards. But they're pretty well sculpted, they're round, not like the bladey ones that you sometimes get. All in all, they're cool. Happy that he has them. Just wish there's somewhere to put them. Okay, so the details on the actual figure. Starting off with the head. Now, Raphael, post having a bandana like the rest of them, actually has like a do-rag kind of thing going on here, which is quite long. This I'm not 100% on. I kind of think it looks alright from the front, but from any other angle it just looks a bit weird. So I'm not 100% on that. But his skin is really well sculpted. It has these nice kind of like almost scales to it, and they look very cool going all the way throughout the whole body. Bandage on the arm looks pretty cool. Bandage on the hands also look pretty cool. Again, no paint apps on the hands. Well, I had to paint this one all the way around, but not on the hands. Why do they hate paint so much? On his chest, you can see that he has like the shell going on there, and it's got really kind of almost six-pack sculpt onto it. Looks very interesting, but very cool. Has a single strap going over his shoulders, around the back. And then he's kind of got this like Conan the Barbarian thing going, kilt thing. Not really sure what this is supposed to be. Looks pretty cool there. And then on his legs, some more scales there and a couple of bandages. And then his kind of like trouser bottoms. I don't actually know what these are supposed to be. But they're pretty cool. Raph's paint apps is actually the best out of all four of the turtles. Maybe because he has the least going on with him. Everyone else seems to have a lot more. But, you know, it'd be nice if these were painted. I've just seen this bit of flesh paint on his thigh. Why is there a bit of flesh paint on his thigh? Size comparison time. Raphael stands literally just under 5 inches tall. Few usual suspects. Bucky Cap. Superior Spider-Man. Spider-Girl. Hyperion. And then the only Nickelodeon Ninja Turtle I have that hasn't been customised, Michelangelo. And then my very dusty custom Raphael. Good thing is you can get Raph to hold his size like most people do actually like to have him. It does kind of put a bit of stress on the fingers, but it's not terrible and it's not bad at all. So he does hold these that way if you would like him to. Okay, articulation. For Raphael's articulation, his head is on a ball peg. So you can get a look down of that much and a look up of that much. He can look side to side of that much to that much, and he can rotate it around at this weird kind of neck breaky angle. Although this one isn't actually that terrible. But I can go around 360 degrees. Shoulders are on ball hinges. They can go around 360 degrees, but you do have to pull them out as you go behind because the shell will hinder it. They can go out that far and that far. And then he has a peg going into the bicep to rotate on the elbow. You can rotate that around 360 degrees. Then has a single bend in the elbow of that much, so not quite, about 90 degrees. And you can rotate that around as far as you like. Same on the other side. Absolutely nothing in the torso, absolutely nothing in the waist or abdomen. Then we have the hips, which are on a straight up angle. So if I show you, you can see this one here. That's the angle that's going, pretty much that, all that way. So to get him to do a Spartan, you have to bring it forward like that. And that's his Spartan. So you can really threaten someone's shins. Kick a ball. To get him to do splits, you have to rotate them around because they pivot in the actual torso. You can rotate them around 360 degrees if you want, straight down. And then he can do splits of that, but the skirt hindered it. He then has the same as the elbow, a peg going into the thigh. You can rotate his shin around 360 degrees, but due to the angle of it, it looks weird. It's actually angled like that, so that's pretty much the right angle. And then he has a single bend of that. That is the best he can do. Other one, just as bad. So, overall opinion on this figure. As I said at the start of the video, bad. Just bad figures. I think Shredder is the best, but I still think he's an appalling figure. These guys, I would not recommend picking them up. I would maybe go for the slightly larger ones, or maybe see if they actually release something better. But these ones are just terrible. They have a really nice sculpt. Most of them, their paint apps is let down. His is not terrible, but their articulation is just god awful. Anyway guys, that's my review. If you've enjoyed this video, please drop me a like down below. Please also comment about anything, how you feel about these figures if you have them, if you disagree with me or agree with me. Please subscribe, and as per usual guys, keep collecting, and I'll catch you on my next one. Bye bye.